Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell just so you know when my next video comes out. Obviously, if you can't tell from the title, it is a Valentine's Day inspired look that I'm doing. And I was excited for this video because I never celebrated Valentine's Day in my life. It's not a thing for me because I've been single for 21 years. But Valentine's Day is all about like love and spending time with your partner, whoever your partner may be. And I've seen some like really nice cute looks that I got inspired by, and I was like, I should make a video on this, so that's what I'm doing. This is the look that we're gonna be doing. It's pretty easy, hopefully. I tried to make this as easy as possible, so hopefully y'all can follow along. And it's pink tones, you know, because Valentine's Day. So if you guys want to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. Excuse the hair, it's kind of a mess. If you can tell, I decided to do a middle part. I never do a middle part. The last time I did one was probably like back in high school. I think 12th grade, I'm pretty sure. I just always do a side part. It's just something that like I think suits me, and I've been doing it for years. And because I've been doing it for years, anytime I try to flip it to the other side or do some weird hairstyle with it, there's like this little bump, or like a dent I should say, in my hair where it just stays like this weird curve, and it just stays like that. And no matter how much product I use, it's just always there, like it won't go away. So I think it's because I've been doing a side part for so long. So I'm hoping to change it up. I got inspired to do the middle part. I'm not sure if it it looks nice like right now, but I probably might regret it in a little bit. So I don't know what products I want to use though. That's my issue. So I'm going to start off with skincare because obviously that takes some time to absorb into your skin. I'm going to go in with my Holy Grail, the Hyaluronic Acid 2% plus B5. And just put that on. I just love how it feels really good on the skin. Like it feels cold. And then because it's a little bit sticky, I know that my makeup will stay on longer. And I have fine lines around like my mouth area because I smile a lot. So it gets covered when I put on like foundation and stuff. We good. Okay, and then with moisturizer, I'm just gonna go in with the Arbonne gel cream. I don't really have any other ones, so I'm gonna go with whatever. So I'm really excited to do this look. I never actually, I never celebrate Valentine's Day. I never dated, never done anything. But I always hear like fun little stories from like my friends and stuff, and they talk about like they did this and they did this, and I was like, oh, well, that's interesting. Like it's not something I cared about, obviously, because my parents don't do much for Valentine's Day. A lot of like my Muslim like family friends, they don't really talk about their Valentine's Day experience. It's not something that like it comes to mind where like, oh, Valentine's Day, we should do something, you know, like that doesn't happen. So the fact that I was like, I should do a look because there are people out there that do celebrate Valentine's Day with their loved ones. I was like, I think this will be great practice for like in the future when I decide to go on dates with my significant other, whoever he shall be, you know? Okay, so for primer, I'm gonna go in with the Stila One Step Correcting Primer. This is really great if you don't have even skin tone. I don't, like, that area around my mouth, I can't talk. So this part here is a little bit darker than everything else, and this kind of just helps even it out a little bit. I don't have color corrector, so I also, I'm gonna put red lipstick on it to kind of help correct the tone. Oh, that's a lot. It's okay, I got this. So if you are like me that doesn't have color correcting stuff, I've never used it in my life. So anytime I want to color correct, I use a red lipstick. Any red lipstick will do. It doesn't matter if it's like a maroon shade or something. Preferably something a bit more red, like red. Maybe not maroon. I think it'll be a little bit too dark. And I just like pat a little bit on under the eyes. And then around here. I take my finger, I mean you can use like a brush or a beauty blender to blend it out, but I like using my fingers because the products, like any product that you use, it just melts into your skin a lot better. But yeah, your finger is more, it's warmer, so any product that you use, it just melts in a lot better onto your skin than like using a brush or a beauty blender, from what I've noticed, and a lot of people say that too. So for foundation, I'm going to use the Anastasia liquid foundation. I've only used this a couple of times and I like it. I'm not going to put on too much, just take like literally this much and spread it all over. Obviously, if you love foundation and want to put on more, totally go ahead, but I'm someone that is like a lightweight foundation. I really like it when my skin breathes. What I've noticed is that when I put on a lot of foundation, I just feel like it just feels too cakey for me, because then on top of that, you're putting on a bunch of other products, and I don't know, like some people like it, some people don't. Obviously, it just depends on preference. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. Just put a little bit on underneath my eyes. And I'll bring some of it up onto my eyelid to prime my eyes. I look really funny right now. Maybe I should just go out like this. It'll be entertaining. Okay, and then blending it out. Okay, and then taking my beauty blender, I'm gonna damp it. And then go back. There you go. Okay, now other side. Okay, all done. Look how smooth and soft it looks, and glowy. Let's not forget glowy. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier setting powder and just plop it on under my eyes, if I can get product on. So while my under eyes are setting, we're gonna move on to the eye stuff, and this is supposed to be like very light pink shade, so anything that works. I'm using like my Morphe James Charles palette because that's like the only one I really have. And I'm going to go in to this really light, oh, you can't even see it. There you go. This light pink shade, which I think looks really, really pretty. And we're gonna put it all over the eyelid. So obviously any pink shade that you have will work. And just pat. Okay, this shade is way too light. You can barely see anything on here. Okay, so this color is way too light. Like you can see a little bit, but not a lot. So I think I'm gonna dip into like a darker shade of pink and put that on. So I'm gonna use this fluffy brush and just dip in like really lightly into like a darker shade of pink, because the goal is to have like a light pink color. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Oh, see, this is a lot better. I'm just trying to like really blend it out so it's like a smoked out nice pink look. Now, dipping into a black eyeshadow, I'm kind of make like a smoked out liner just a little bit. There, so it's not too dark, but it's not too light that you can still notice it a little bit. And now I'm gonna do the exact same thing onto the other side. So we done that. Now I'm gonna go in with my black liner, make like a really simple thin liner to darken up the eye look a little bit, because it helps make it look a little bit more dramatic. Okay, so if you're ever gonna buy a liner, never get the Huda Beauty one, because this one sucks. The other side is fine, like I love this part, but when I'm putting on like the liquid liner, I can barely get any product on and it just clumps up so much that it's so annoying, but I don't have any other liner to use. So I have to go out and buy some more, but don't buy this one, it's a waste. So the top part is done. I am gonna go back into the dark pink and I'm going to go into my bottom lash just a little bit. Okay, and then going into my Huda Beauty liner, the one that I just mentioned, I'm using the thick part of the liner, and I'm going to put it on my waterline. If I can do that. Like, look how nice and dramatic it looks. Whether you have like brown eyes, blue eyes, green eyes, gray eyes, like whatever color, if you put black liner on your waterline, it really makes a huge difference in how your makeup turns out. And if you use different types of like eyeliner, like blue, green, white, that will certainly change up the makeup look, so keep that in mind. Okay, so I'm gonna wipe off the powder on here. About time. And I am going to quickly go in with my Mario Badescu spray to hydrate my skin. Wow, really need that. When you put on a lot of product, like powder products, it really does make your skin dry. So, you know, stuff like this really helps. And there you go. Oh my god, this looks really, really nice. If you want, you can put on fake lashes. That's totally up to you. It'll make it look a lot more dramatic, but I am totally comfortable with the way my lashes are right now, and I want to keep it as simple and as easy as possible, especially for people that don't know how to put on lashes. It's a lot of work and it is very time consuming. I just don't want to get into it, you know. Okay, so next I'm going to go ahead and contour my face, and I am going to use the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is like the stick form. I found this really easy, and also it's just like a cheaper way. You don't have to buy like stick contours and cream powders when you can just use a foundation and a really darker shade to do all that contour and bronzing. So, you know, cheap hacks right here. And now we're gonna blend it away. There you go, all blended. So now I'm gonna try to do my nose. Again, I have no idea how to contour my nose, so I'm just gonna wing it. Like something like that, I think. I think it's close enough. Okay, and I'm gonna just take like a brush and try to work it. Why does it look so weird? Oh my god, okay. The one thing I don't know how to do is just contour my nose. Like I can never get it right, and I don't know why. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with concealer and highlight the middle part of my nose. So hopefully that kind of helps, because right now I don't know what this is. Is that it? I am just gonna use my fingers to blend it out now. See, my nose, it looks crooked. Okay, so that's like as close as possible that I can do for my nose. I don't know what else I can do. It looks kind of crappy. Oh well. Okay, so contouring is done. Now I'm gonna go on to blush, and I'm gonna use the Rare Beauty blush, and this is in the shade Lucky. This is like a pretty bright pink. I mean, like, it's like really, really bright. It's like brighter than the ones on my eyelid, obviously. So I'm gonna only put on like 2 dots and then blend it out, hopefully. I don't want too much of a pigment. I'm scared of this color, actually. Okay. 2. Oh, this looks kind of cool, like a design. Okay, and I'm gonna use my finger to blend it out. Okay, that's good. Other side. Oh my god, this one kind of looks like a heart. Or is it just me? No, it's like half a circle, never mind. Ooh. Okay, this one has way too much. Okay, I don't know what to do. Okay, so I'm gonna use a beauty blender to try to blend it out more. So I'm gonna use my bronzer powder and gonna lightly go over this just so it's not as bright as my future. Okay, so after like 20 minutes, it finally like went down. Now it looks a lot better, especially when I see it on camera, and in the light it looks fine now, so thank God. Probably will never use this color again. I mean, it's a beautiful color, it's just you have to be careful with how much you use because it's so bright, and if you use too much blush, you look like an alien. And I don't want to look like an alien, I want to look like a cute human being, so that's the plan. So all we have left is highlighter, and I decided to go in with the Fenty Beauty highlighter in the shade, I think it's called Diamond Bomb. And it's like this really cool silver color. I'm not gonna put on too much, just enough. Wait, what is this? Wrong brush. Like I said, I'm not gonna put on too much, just enough where it's like when the light hits you can see it. I'm gonna damp the brush just so it picks up a bit more product and it melts into it better, and literally just like 2 taps. Ugh. I got some of the spray in my mouth. That's disgusting. Ugh. And then on the nose a little bit. Okay, so all we have left are lips. And for the lips, I've decided to use 2 products. So one is the Rare Beauty, and this is in the shade, oh, I can't read, Motivate, and then my Ride or Die Huda Beauty shade in the shade Trendsetter. This is what I use to outline my lips, and then I'm gonna go in with this color. Now going in with my Rare Beauty. Okay, and lips are done. I have to say though, for this, anything that's Rare Beauty like lipstick is amazing. The product itself, it's soft, it's like very moisturizing. A lot of like lipstick, liquid lipsticks to be precise, they leave them like, they leave your lips a bit drying, but I can tell with this one just by looking at it, it looks really nice. And I think it works really well with like the eye makeup too, because it's not too crazy and it just works with the whole Valentine's Day look, I think, in my opinion. Obviously, if you want to go with even darker shade like red, a lot of people like to go in with the color red because it's like, you know, Valentine's Day. You can totally do that, but I am more of a nude person. Anything pink tones and nude tones are my thing. I just think it suits my skin tone a lot better. So obviously that's the color I went with, but the lipstick's totally your choice. Whatever you think will work better with what you're going for. Okay, and now I'm gonna quickly go in with my Morphe setting spray and just set everything. Alright, so now that we're done with makeup, we're gonna move on to hair. For hair, I decided to do something different, which is why I have the middle part out. And my hair length is like up till here, so I was thinking about adding in extensions to give it more volume and like I can play around with it. I mean, if it's like you're going on a date, you want to look cute, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and put those on. Okay, so I clipped everything and oh my god, I can't take myself seriously. I look really, really different with a middle part, but I'm not mad about it. Yeah, so everything is clipped in. I'm gonna quickly tease my hair. I have very thin hair, so my extension, like the clips, you can kind of see them poking. Like if you look close enough, like they're black, but if you look close enough, like if you're like this close, right, you can see a little bit of the clip, and I want to hide that as much as possible. So I'm gonna tease a little bit, like the back part especially, because it feels like I have absolutely no hair there whatsoever. Doing that. And also, if you tease your hair, it gives like a little bit of extra like nice volume to it. so it looks like you have more hair when you really don't. Okay, cool. So I am just waiting for my curler to heat up. So while that's happening, I'm gonna try to tame away some of the flyaways. So I'm gonna use the Garnier Whole Blends Miracle Nectar. This is really good for your hair, and it benefits all hair types. So I'm just gonna spritz some on and kind of just pat it down on the top. So the wand's heated up, and now I'm gonna go ahead and curl. And my goal is not to have like tight curls. I'm more into like loose curls, so kind of like this. Nice, loose, flowy. There you go. So now it just frames. I just feel like it just looks a lot nicer with it curled. It just frames the face a lot better in my opinion. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in with my big TRESemme hairspray. Just gonna brush it out so it's not too crazy. Okay, and this is the final look. I am very happy with the way it turned out. This wasn't really planned. I kind of just winged with it, but I'm really happy that it looks really good. If you like the video, don't forget to like and leave a comment down below. It especially helps with the algorithm. So greatly appreciate it. And that's the end for this video. So I will see you guys next time.